In a small, cozy farmhouse nestled in the rolling hills of Virginia, a young boy named George Washington grew up surrounded by nature. He loved to explore the woods, climb trees, and fish in the sparkling streams nearby. His family taught him the value of hard work and honesty, which he carried with him all his life. One bright morning, George found himself fascinated by the sight of his father planting cherry trees. He watched intently, and his father gave him his very own small cherry sapling to care for. George promised to nurture it with all his heart, learning the importance of responsibility. As George grew older, he developed a keen interest in reading and learning. His mother gave him a book on arithmetic, and George practiced his sums diligently by candlelight each night. He dreamed of becoming wise and knowledgeable, always eager to learn more about the world. One day, George's father surprised him with a shiny new hatchet. Excited, George ran outside to test it on a tree but accidentally chopped down his father's favorite cherry tree. Filled with guilt, George confessed to his father, who praised him for his honesty. This lesson stayed with George forever. When George was a teenager, he met a group of surveyors who mapped out new lands. Intrigued by their work, George asked if he could join them. They agreed, and George soon became a skilled surveyor, learning to carefully measure and map the land. George's surveying adventures took him across vast and wild territories. He learned to navigate through thick forests, cross wide rivers, and brave the elements. These experiences made George strong and resilient, preparing him for future challenges. As George reached adulthood, he became involved in the Virginia militia to help protect the settlers from danger. His bravery and leadership skills quickly earned him respect among his peers. George felt a deep sense of duty to his fellow Americans. During a time of great unrest, George was chosen to lead the Continental Army against the British. It was a difficult and dangerous task, but George's determination and courage inspired his troops. They fought bravely, never giving up hope for freedom. After many years of struggle, George and his army finally achieved victory, and America gained its independence. The people were so grateful for his leadership that they elected him as the first president of the United States. George accepted this honor with humility and dedication. In his later years, George retired to his beloved home, Mount Vernon. He spent his days farming, reading, and enjoying time with his family. George Washington's legacy of honesty, bravery, and dedication to his country lived on, inspiring generations to come.